Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 5 Yarnaholics Live, January 2024 edition. I am Crystal. If you are new here, welcome. If you are watching the replay, please leave a comment in the comment section and give us a thumbs up. If you are here with us currently, please hit that like button as well and leave us a comment in the chat to let us know you're here. So welcome, everybody. We have this way to that side, we have Connie of Just Another Stitch.
Howdy, everyone.
And below me, we have Lisa coping with yarn.
Hola.
And in that corner down there, we have Stephanie of Life in Stitches.
Hey, everybody.
So if you are not familiar with their channel, all their channel links will be down in the top of the description box. I could not fit them all in a pinned comment. So go check out their channels. And welcome, everybody. We have Melanie J, Terry, Mateo Rivera, Mama Knows Best Miss Gwen, Tracy Hoover, Pamela Hunter, Kiwi's Crochet Corner, Miss Adrian, and Alex Newtz, which he's my cousin. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And there's Tammy Twyford. Welcome. So, how has everybody been doing?
Oh, I guess it's me, huh? I'm doing good. I've been playing around with my new lighting system. Been going the cray side lately. My silly side's coming out more.
Yeah.
me and Lisa are the cray ones.
Welcome in, Ganni, Joe, and Antoinette, and Tammy Twyford. How have you been doing, Lisa?
Well, me and Stephanie have the same problem right now with a sick kiddo, and now I have a sick hubby. So I am hoping Evan and I don't get it because over the Christmas break, I don't work for the schools, but I work in the schools. And so when they have a break, I have a break. So the first week, I was down with influenza A. And I am just like crossing my fingers, hoping and praying I do not get the sickness because it's both stomach issues and cold issues. So, yeah, my husband has bronchitis now with it. I don't know. So, yeah, it's been awesome.
Tired mamas.
Yeah. And Stephanie, do you find they're so needy? Yeah. Just saying, like, I'm surprised I haven't gotten it because, like, when my kids are sick, they want me to hold them. Literally. And I'm like, ah.
Yeah, which is great when they get older.
Even my 13-year-old hold me. I'm like, okay.
But that in between where it's like, oh, man.
So,
you see, Buddy's been doing that to me the last few days, and he's a cat.
Oh, yeah, you said that. He's been more needy.
Yeah.
But I hope y'all kids feel better soon and y'all don't get it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I hope y'all don't get it either. Welcome in Antoinette, Jeanette, Angela, Dawn and Halla having fun. Katie's been Yarnified, and Paula Mulford. So how have you been, Stephanie?
Good. Super busy. Had my biggest market season ever, and I did it to myself. And once it was over, I felt like this big, but during it, it was just craziness. So now back in doing my classes for the things that are coming in YouTube. So I just now started posting some shorts, and I've got a couple of videos ready to edit. And as I progress in these classes, I plan on doing a whole lot more because I don't know what to do.
You're getting back into doing YouTube.
Yeah, and everything's good except for Gavin's sick, and but yeah, it's like we were talking about earlier. This sickness is crazier than it's been in years.
Yeah. Luckily, I haven't gotten, a flu, or I normally don't get colds or anything. Really, I never have been one, but I just got over what I think was maybe a stomach ulcer or my hiatal hernia acting up. I really don't know. I tried not to have to go to the doctor because I don't have insurance. So, I mean, I really don't know what it was, but it's gone, whatever it is. So
Good.
hopefully,
Good.
Yeah,
And
I had. Oh, sorry.
It's 9:00, 9 something here, which is usually I'm in bed. So
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know, I am drinking NOS and just drank a pot of coffee in the last couple hours. So
you
I'm not
won't be able to
lacking
sleep
energy.
tonight at
I'm
all.
just tired. I know. I'm gonna be like wired at my normal wake up time still.
Well, thanks for being here. It's only 6:09
I know.
in Oregon, so
Yeah.
It's so weird. I'm like, what?
We just miss Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah.
I hope she's okay.
the aliens got her.
Welcome in,
Well, I
Steph
know-
and Ashley Wester. So for those of you that are watching, me and Connie have prizes. I don't know about the Lisa and Stephanie, if they're going to offer a prize or not. I mean, I didn't get any feedback earlier, so
I
not
just
really
saw that
sure.
message too. I'm like,
I didn't.
But there isn't. I'm going to be giving away a $10 Amazon gift card tonight. Plus, like my normal lives, I do entry giveaways for the monthly giveaway. So I'll be giving 3 winners an entry each. So, but also this month is open to everybody. So if you haven't commented yet, it's still open all month long. You can go and comment. So welcome in Ronell, and Terry.
I'm gonna give away these.
Yeah.
I just opened my closet and went, okay, what has Hannah not gotten into? This is really interesting yarn. I know you probably can't
Here,
see it well.
what, let me try to make it bigger.
Okay. Okay.
It looks squishy.
So this is great for scarves. It's Argentina. It says Argentina color, whatever that means. Schockenmeyer. 28 yards each, 100, so 26 meters, no, 28 yards. Made in China. Oh, and then it says Germany. So that's where you get that Schockenmeyer from. Now I understand. Okay, it's a size 5, and it shows a beautiful scarf right there that you can make with it. You know what? I'll put it in 3 since it's so few yardage. So 3 of these for the giveaway.
Okay. I got them wrote down.
Okay.
I'll do a $10 gift card too, because I skimmed over that earlier and
Okay.
I saw the part about your chicken sound. I think that's all that stuck in my head.
Welcome in Jen's Hobby Nook and Marie Simpson, Angie Buhanda. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, the chicken sound effect. The crow. We call that the sick chicken.
I like that one.
The cluck, and then baby chicks.
That's great.
That goes on forever, though.
Yeah, I mean, the rest of it just was like, because I don't even remember seeing any. That's what I remember out of it. That's
Yeah.
great, though.
Okay, so.
Oh, and also I'm giving away 1 pattern from a Ravelry store to 3 different winners. And the people that win get to pick which one they want.
Okay.
And also, I was trying to type in the chat, and I don't know what's going on. But Chris, YTTP Chris, I need you to send me an email about something. It's nothing bad.
Oh, I completely missed Chris. Welcome in, Chris.
I'm writing my first pattern too.
Woohoo!
I've never had the nerve to do it. I'm like,
That's awesome, though, Steph.
I'm really excited.
See, I got one written up, but I don't know the next steps. I made a cat squishmallow
Uh-huh.
and an axolotl.
Axolotl, oh my gosh.
Axolotl, yeah.
I made so many axolotls. I don't have a single one left. Like,
see, they're so popular. I didn't even know what an axolotl was until my kids started playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, I got some patterns coming soon.
Axolotls and possums.
And possums.
That was like,
Nice.
I had to leave every show and go home at night and crochet possums.
Oh my gosh.
I sold out every time.
I don't think I ever told y'all about the story when we used to have our cat Eveie. One time there was a possum right at the front door.
Cool.
Frank opened the door. She just chased after that possum.
Who won?
Oh gosh.
What's that?
Who won?
I don't know, but she was fine. That cat was crazy and hyper.
Thank you so much, Ganni Joe. I got you down. Congratulations, Ashley Wester, Crochet and Knitting, on getting the membership. Welcome in, China, the Crochet Queen. I was going to say something when y'all were talking about the pattern. Me or Connie can help you, Lisa, on the next step after you need to write it up or something. So,
Yepers.
Awesome. Like, I have a rough draft in my notes in my phone, but I don't know if it's, I don't know.
you have a laptop or anything, like a computer?
My laptop is dumb.
Yeah. Well,
But
all you
I do
would
have one.
technically need is like a word processor, not a word processor, a word type program.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Type
have
it
one of
up
those.
on. Yeah.
Okay, so write it on there?
Mhm.
Okay.
Normally, I do it by hand. I write everything like on actual paper, and then I type it up and then make it into a PDF and then upload it to wherever, like Ravelry or whatever.
And
So.
Crystal helped me a lot when I first started writing up patterns.
I can't even say that word,
What word?
the R word.
Oh, yeah.
Ravelry?
Ravelry.
Oh, Ravelry?
Ravelry. Oh, I said it. Ravelry. Wait.
I can actually say it. As many words as I can pronounce it, I can say Ravelry.
Welcome in, Jen's Hobby Nook. I don't know if I welcomed you earlier or not. I saw you welcoming everybody or saying hello to everyone. Welcome in, Judith Bodker and Grandma Wanda. Melanie J says, "Say it, Lisa."
Ravelry.
Ribbitry. Like ribbit. Froggy. Ribbitry.
How you feeling? I asked my husband how he was.
Dawn and Hala says, "I start writing a pattern, put it down, lose it, and finish it in another notebook, then lose that one."
Yep.
I've actually done that. I started writing a pattern, and then, because I used to do like, I don't know if y'all remember when I would do trivia on my lives or write things down, I would write everything by hand, and I would use up notebooks like crazy. And then I'd have a pattern written somewhere in there, and I had finished that notebook, and I started, I needed another page, so I'd rip that one out, and then, yeah.
You know, one thing I've learned, I'm starting to keep documents on my computer of certain things. Like stuff that I know I'm gonna need for my channel. because when I write it in notebooks, I don't remember which notebook is in as I fill them, what page it's on.
Yeah.
See, I put everything in notes in my phone, but then if I get a new phone, I'm, screwed or
Or
whatever.
if it crashes, because I had
Yep.
that happen one time with the phone screen. It just completely went black, and it was not the battery, it was the screen that went out.
Yeah.
And so you got to also prepare, like, back your stuff up to cloud or something if you can.
Yeah.
So that when you get a different device, just download it from the cloud, and then you won't have it completely lost. Welcome in, Eveie.
I just got I freehand so much. It just finally hit me like why am I not writing any of it down? And Aaron's been getting on to me about it for like a year, and I'm like, okay, I will, I promise.
I used to do that too when I first started. I designed 2 or 3 shawls for my grandmother, like for maybe a birthday or Christmas or whatever like that, and never wrote it down. And I'm just like, I need to start writing everything down. So that's what I did. Every time I would create an amigurumi, I'd just write it down.
Yeah.
And a lot of us have the skills. We just don't realize it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is adorable.
Like this is a capybara, and I was making it, and I sat here, I was making it while we were waiting, and I'm like, can I do that again? I would tell people like, no 2 of my things are ever going to be the same. And they're not, unless I use a pattern. Then I still just out of habit just start changing things.
Yeah.
So focus.
I know, like if I start crocheting something and I plan to, not write the pattern, and I'm like, I can't not write it, because if I do end up, it's just like I did the spider cowl, and I designed a spider for Halloween crochet along. And at first I was like, I'm not going to write it up. I'm just going to do a tutorial. And I'm like, no. So when I was designing it, I went ahead and just wrote out the pattern. I still never typed it up, but
I hope that I can get into that habit.
Yeah. And I have some that I made up planning to write, write the pattern, release it, and I never did.
Yeah.
That's one of my New Year's resolution, is to actually write it down. So thank you, Crystal. I'll put it in a Word, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, because I have had my old laptop. It'll work offline, but if I try to connect it to the internet, it goes 100 times slower, and you can't do nothing on it. So yeah. The 5th Yarnaholic is Cindy of Pups and Crochet. She is MIA. We tried to reach out to her, and we could not get a hold of her. So we don't know where she's at.
She might be sleeping.
The last time I heard from her was Friday, but she never said anything about Yarnaholics. And she did tell me one thing she has going on, which is more than likely why she's not here.
The Word program that I use can convert a Word file to a PDF. And the one I'm thinking of, like Microsoft Office, is not a free version anymore. My computer didn't come with it, but I use
which I think is
WPS Office on my laptop.
I think that's the one I use, but I use it on my desktop. Let's see. I'm trying to find it on my computer. Open Office 4.1.13.
Welcome in, Kim G and Karen, ABQ.
I start thinking when this kicks in, it's going to be the end, and I'm going to be dancing up and down the street, and it's like midnight and 2 degrees.
It's pretty young.
Because I'm just now starting to feel all the coffee and everything.
Wait, did you say 2 degrees?
Golly, look, it is. I haven't felt it this cold in for anybody who doesn't know, I live in like an hour away from Atlanta in Tennessee. It's usually warm here. It has been so cold and windy. I think it did get down into the low teens this week, but it's going to get even colder tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's coming our way. But believe it or not, it's 62 degrees here, according to my computer.
That's warm.
Louisiana weather for you.
Did anybody see the flooding that's happening here?
No.
It's like Gatlinburg is basically was shut down from the flooding, and that's an hour and a half north of me. The flooding, because we haven't had rain in forever. And then all of a sudden it snowed up there and rained like crazy. And cold.
Janet says, I'm a little east of Atlanta.
Oh.
So she's in your area.
Yeah, I'm in Chattanooga.
I've been, okay, so it started snowing yesterday during the school day. And I was literally jumping up and down the hallway, snow day for today. And then it started snowing, big old snowflakes, and then it stopped. It continued raining. And there was no snow this morning. And I was bummed. Maybe tonight. Probably not.
Man, it's supposed to. Gavin starts baseball practice 4 nights a week next week. And the first night he's supposed to start is supposed to be a wintry mix. And I'm like, I don't want to drive in the dark. And
no. That's a lot of practice.
I know, for a 13-year-old, yeah.
Wow. Welcome in, Charity of Frog Crochet and dang it, Scary Spider M. Sorry about that. Tongue twister. Yeah, same here. Antoinette's also in Louisiana, Connie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I last read, that it's coming Monday and Tuesday.
Well, if you remember, it was the Christmas before Katrina, it snowed. I mean, at least where I was at in New Orleans, it snowed. And then Katrina hit right the next.
I probably get snow about every other year.
Well, I remember it was Christmas Day, it snowed. And it was like the strangest
thing. I remember that.
Yeah, and then Katrina came right after that. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Because I was in Houma at the time, which is like, I think southwest of New Orleans. I know it's south. I live close to down the bayou.
Yeah. The last time I was there, I was a assistant to the GM of or the DM of H&R Block, and I'd drive to Houma. And I was pregnant and huge. And I was like, this is the longest drive ever. It's pretty, though. It's fun.
Especially the swamps.
I know. I love it.
See, I don't see how you all can do the humidity thing.
Oh, I'm good with it.
I don't like that humidity.
I cannot. I'm so glad in Oregon there's like not high humidity. Oh, yeah. Okay, Homer's coming to visit.
It's worse where Crystal's at. Texas gets hotter.
I do that.
Yeah, I visited Texas and Hawaii, and I like am a constant sweat puddle, anyways. And that's when I was younger, I sweated there in Texas so bad, and in Hawaii, and so I don't even know what it would be like now.
Yeah. Welcome in, Rosanna Alexander.
You give kisses.
Ashley Wester, so she is in Prior Lake, Minnesota. Antoinette's saying it's going to be 19 on Tuesday there. Dawn and Hala says, we also have a storm warning and wind chill watch. We had a wind advisory yesterday, and we're going to have one tomorrow. No, was it Tuesday and Friday? We were going to have a wind wind advisory, like up to 20, 30 mile an hour winds, I think. But my mom was telling me earlier, and I don't remember, I think it's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I think Tuesday was the coldest day, and it was supposed to get 15 here in Texas where I am. And I'm just like, no, I don't want it.
That's so cold. My bones literally ache at that low of temperature. And we don't usually, well, we might get down in the teens, but it's kind of rare. Usually it's, you know, in the 20s or 30s in the winter, like the lowest.
It's going to be 11 degrees the night of his first practice. Like, we're not made for that here. We're not used to that.
No.
Danny Joe says it's 69 here in Central Texas, but not for long, Crystal. We will get hit this next week. I know it stinks, Danny Joe. She's only 2 hours north of me, so she's northwest of me, actually. So, I mean, she's pretty much going to get the same temps I am, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. Antoinette says, I'm picking up a yarn haul tomorrow so I can crochet during bad weather. I'm making cocoon cardi for me and BFF out of wool ease thick and quick.
Ooh.
Nice. I've never made a one of those before.
I actually just made my first hexie cardi.
Oh,
I will never make another one of those again.
I
Oh my
made
God.
one. Just say,
I
made
want to
one.
make some of those cordies.
Huh?
I want to make some of Bago Day's cordigans. They've been calling to me.
Scary Spider M says that she loved your manifesto on your weight loss, Connie.
Thank you, M. Okay, I'm going to do something that's brave. All right, I'm going to actually stand up. Well, you still only see me at a certain point. But, like, I carry my weight more, like, in my middle.
I can't see your waist.
Huh?
It was too high to see your waist.
I know. Let me see. Let me see how much lower I can get it. You see, I can't really.
Looking good, Connie.
I know.
Come on, camera. Now I gotta get my camera right.
That's awesome.
Thank y'all. One day I'll get to my goal.
Let me tell you what the craziest, busiest craft season ever got me. It got me during Thanksgiving and Christmas eating, sitting for 12 hours a day crocheting. So I've gained 10 pounds without even blinking. I'm like, oh, that's got to go somewhere. But that's all I did was crochet, like 10, 12 hours a day, every single day for months. And it was during time to eat pie and cake and cookies.
Girl, weight finds me faster, especially with my fluid retention issues.
Yeah. And I have seasonal depression, and I have since I was like this big. So it's kind of a like, if I stay busy with this stuff though, it keeps it a whole lot better. I wouldn't be going outside anyways, I don't guess, but at least I'd be moving around more. But still.
Are you taking vitamin D?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I already have low vitamin D, so even when I lived in the sun, I have a problem absorbing it.
No, I can't get my camera right. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's all good.
I'm gonna show you this while I don't know if I can get it to show up. I'm gonna make this.
Hold on, let me make you bigger.
Okay. I bought this.
That's what I want.
And I've never made anything that intricate, that big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's from Whispering Winds by Mermaid Cat Designs. I got it for 50% off, so it was only $5 for the pattern.
Awesome.
Gorgeous. And I'm going to make it and surprise my mom for her birthday.
Aww.
Yeah, she's had another rough year. So, nothing makes it happier than crochet. I'm excited.
Lisa, do you still have Homer?
No, he left.
Oh, okay.
Which one are you holding?
Janet was asking what he was, and I told her it was a guinea pig. So I was going to have you hold him up to the camera so people could see him. So, but
Oh, do you want me to? I'll get you Marigold too. Marigold loves to be held. He's a little ham. Here's the second one with the white butt. I'll have Hannah bring them in again if she can catch them.
Okay.
But the newest one of our family, like Pluto passed away, the one with the black long hair, and Marigold ate all of his hair, and so he had like literally a buzz cut.
Oh, gee.
3 days before he died, which is really weird. Like he just sat there and let him chew his hair.
Maybe she sensed he was deaf, or he sensed...
Maybe. But then we got a new family member named Dave Grohl. After a musician that Hannah loves. Anyways, he is really hard to catch, but he loves to give kisses. I mean, he'll full on make out with you.
Lisa, so which one were you just holding? I get them confused.
With the white butt?
I think so.
Okay, the one with the crazy hair sticking out is Marigold.
The one you were just holding.
I was holding, first I was holding Homer, and he looks like a rat. And then I was holding Marigold, and he has like spiky hair.
Oh, I'm noticing something. I think it was Charity with Frog Crochet was trying to get a hold of you, Jen Reeves. Did you touch base with her? If you haven't, please do so. Sorry.
Oh, I think she ran a giveaway or something like that. I'll be right back. Let me go get the pigs.
All the time.
If I can catch them.
there's quite a few people saying congratulations, Connie, on your weight loss.
Thank
Your
y'all.
great job.
Absolutely.
I can move so much more now.
Welcome in, Jen Reeves.
Yeah. You know, like 10 pounds makes such a difference one way or another, or either way, you could tell such a difference.
Yeah.
But this girl isn't going to lose an ounce until the sun comes out and it's warmer.
And I don't really have any back problems anymore.
Right?
My back
actually,
hasn't been hurting me sitting in the office chair at the computer.
That's awesome.
Only took 3 years to get there.
Well, you know, my cancer treatment put me into early menopause, which put me into the you're going to gain weight no matter what category, like years earlier. So it's a struggle. If you look at pictures of me now from 5 years ago, you wouldn't even recognize me. But I mean, I don't have cancer, so who cares?
That's amazing.
Cancer's gone, gained some weight. I'm good with that.
Love the life.
what?
Way to go, Karen.
I just want to go and hug them, Lisa.
Congrats,
Oh my
Karen.
gosh.
That's awesome. You lost 23 pounds.
That is, yes.
This one is
Okay,
Homer.
let's check out Lisa's little guinea pigs here.
Those little feet.
This one is Homer. See, he's white on this side, and then calico on this side. That one's Homer. He looks kind of like a rat. He's not fat. Like Dave Grohl is fat like a guinea pig. And this one right here with the spiky hair, this one is Marigold.
Oh my gosh. They're so cute.
And he's the little love bug. He's a little ham that likes to be held. Homer doesn't really... Ow! He just bit my nose.
That is
Homer-
so weird that half and half.
Homer likes to be petted, but... Do you hear him squeak? And then Dave Grohl ran away from me. So I couldn't find him. I couldn't catch him.
Lisa, isn't Marigold the alpha now?
I can't hear you.
Isn't Marigold the alpha now?
Yeah, this little guy is the alpha, and he's the one that ate Pluto's long black hair.
I have a question. Do y'all hear me fine?
It doesn't sound very clear.
It's a
Okay.
little
Sounds
quiet.
like you're a little muffled.
Yeah.
Oh, not that again.
Way to go, Antoinette.
It's not too bad.
Oh yeah, I can tell what you're saying.
I'm deaf, so I don't know.
Does this help any? Testing, testing.
It's the same.
It's kind of echoey.
Hold on. What about this?
Same.
This?
Same.
What about here? Testing.
I don't know.
I don't tell a difference.
It all sounds the same.
It
Yeah.
all sounds the same.
Oh,
But we can tell what you're saying. It's not like
Testies, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
He's definitely quieter than you are. So
The microphone is literally in my mouth.
Yeah, it's still quiet.
hey, get the bud.
No.
You're not getting along with
Antoinette
Bud
says, I'm
today.
at 80 pounds, hoping to drop a few more. Well, I hope you do.
See, oh, Connie, should we say something or not?
You talking about our dance party?
No. Our
Oh,
collab?
yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with it.
are y'all having a
As long as Crystal is.
So me and Connie are deciding to do a collab about weight loss because she's doing such a wonderful job.
Yes.
She has totally inspired me. I am fatter than I was when I was pregnant.
Me too.
Hello. So I need to do something. And I've been trying, but yeah, the 2 weeks of being off, like I had done pretty good of like low sugar and all that, but I'm like, oh, it's a break. Gained it all back. So it's now trying again and again.
Yeah.
So we are going to do a collab.
Nice.
And we're going to talk afterwards, after we talk with the Yarnaholics of what works best for us, to go on live to come up with a day and time.
And then on top of that, there's still, I think it's this Saturday. The second Saturday of the month is the weigh-in with Connie and Jane on my channel.
Girls, y'all couldn't give me $10 million to weigh myself, so I salute you.
Well,
I'm serious. I just can't.
Yeah.
we don't really say how, like, what we weigh, or, you know, somebody wants to say they lost so much weight, or you know, and
Yeah, I'm
all
good with
like
that.
what people feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
It's just like kind of like, how's it going? You know.
Yeah. I have to be super casual about it, even though it really freaks me out because I had eating problems when I was younger. And I mean, like, I was so tiny and I thought I was huge and wouldn't eat. So I've had to just kind of accept the early menopause from the treatments, you know, the immobility that I have, that sometimes is up here and sometimes it's down here. So, but
Well, you look beautiful. You look wonderful.
thank you. Y'all have never even seen me this big.
Every single way.
But yeah, I would totally be interested in watching y'all and joining along with that. That would be fun. And Crystal's pretty little skinny self. She's like,
A couple of years ago, well, for my height and way I'm built, I'm petite. I'm only 4'9". I was 130 pounds. When I would sit down just like this, leaning over like this, I couldn't breathe at 130 pounds. And yeah, that's not a lot of weight, but for someone that's so short and yeah, it was I looked huge. You know, like my face was like chubby.
Tall people have it like, I tell Aaron all the time because he's like 6'3". I'm like, you could eat 10 times more than me, and just because of your height.
Yep, I'm 4'9", Jen. And that's without shoes. It adds an inch if I have shoes on.
Really, that goes for everyone in the chat, everyone watching the replay. Y'all are beautiful in every single way. And don't let nobody tell y'all different.
And words can't bring me down. Snap.
Exactly.
Oh man, it's acceptance is just one of those things. I was glad I only have one girl because I'm like, especially us as women, just accepting ourselves and knowing that the people around us love us just the way we are, and we are always so hard on ourselves.
I mean, I have a teen, and
I'm not gonna say it though. I do have a say it.
Melanie J says, yes, Stephanie, you're beautiful just the way you are. You are a warrior.
Oh, this could make me cry. Thank you.
Yep. I'm a short person, and I don't have a problem saying that. And mostly it was due to my back surgery.
Right.
They had to take out 4 discs, and my spine is fused. I've always been short, but after I got to the point my spine wouldn't grow anymore, then they did that surgery. So, you know, oh well.
I love being short though. Like I love it. I'm happy, except for that part, except for the fact that I can't eat what somebody even 3 inches taller than me could eat and get away with it. Now,
Yeah.
I used to could, but
me too.
I'm like,
how tall are you, Stephanie?
boop, 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 boop. I'm 5'4" on a good day.
5'3".
But I'm big.
You're
boned
5'3", Connie?
because you know.
Me too.
Y'all know I got Ehlers-Danlos. I mean, look at how big my hands are. My hands, my feet, my hips, everything's big boned. So even though, like, even when I looked petite, I weighed so much more than somebody else who looked the same exact size as me. And I think that that's what messed with my head when I was a teenager and stuff, because, you know, it was like, well, why do they look so good at this weight? And yeah.
Welcome in,
See,
from West.
that's how I am too. I mean, I weigh more than you. I have like I tend to have more muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, if me and my sister, if we weighed the same, if we were to weigh the same weight, she would look bigger.
Yes. My sister too. So different.
I've always weighed more than I look.
Oh yeah. I mean, my mom, what did she say? They used to call me like just like dead weight, even when I was little, because I never looked like I weighed that much.
You better not be trying to eat my shirt.
Thank you, Jen Rees. That is a very sweet comment. She says, you all are beautiful. Please believe that. I see your hearts.
No.
Oh, thank you.
Melanie
Okay, I'm
J
going to put the pigs away
5'7".
before one pees on me.
Sonja
I've already
is
had little
5'3".
turd come down. I'll be back. No, don't.
Dress size, yeah.
Welcome in, Ashley of Mob's Mob's Place and More. I'm going by your old name. Sorry about that.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I don't know, Lisa. I'm back. Did you miss me?
Yes.
Wow. Melanie J says her son is 6'4". Woo.
Dang.
So is mine. He's
Wow.
20.
Wait, your 13-year-old?
No, but he's 5'8".
Dang.
Since y'all have seen him, he's grown like, yeah, 5'8".
My 10-year-old's 4'2".
Every one of my kids outgrew me. I mean, 3
My
of them
daughter's
grew.
5 foot.
I asked Frank how tall he is. He's going between 5'8" and 6 foot. He says it depends on how much he hunches.
I don't know. I mean, like, I have tall uncles.
Mm.
And they have tall uncles on the biological dad's side.
Mm.
But I don't know how they got so tall. I really don't. It's just crazy. Every single one of them's tall. Except for me.
Well, see, on my dad's side, my grandma on my dad's side was 4'8". And so all the brothers, I call them, okay, there's my dad, and he has 7 brothers, and so I call them the dwarfs. Because they're all so little. Like, they're like 5'6".
Oh, wow.
You know,
Wow.
5'7" if they stretch the truth.
Yeah.
Pretty little.
My kids just wanted me to look up to them, I think. I'm like, yes. Christopher came by today, and he's the one that's that tall. And I hug him, and my whole body is under his arms. Like, my head hits his shoulder. Like, no.
Kiwi's Crochet Corner, Adrian says, Lisa, my kiwi bird eats my shirts regularly. That's why I don't bother buying clothes at full price, thrift store all the way.
There you go.
That's my main place to shop for clothes. Yard sales and thrift stores.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What's mine? Okay, no longer Temu. Let's just say that. Mm-mm. The blouses, I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
This is actually one of their shirts that I'm wearing.
Well, it looks good on you. Like, the jeans are okay, but I got like a couple of blouses, and I'm like, It literally looks like, you know, when you go in Joann's and it's like the yard, like you just buy the material. It's just like thin, like that.
Yeah, like really, when I looked at this shirt, I thought it was more like t-shirt material.
See,
No.
it tricked me.
It did. There's a level of that with their clothes. You think you're getting t-shirt, and it's not.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. I'm like, It tricks me.
Oh, wow. Janet Dixon says she's 5'5" and her husband was 5'3".
Don't wear heels.
I try to think, like, and I can't remember back to how tall Christopher was when he was 13. But I feel like he must have been taller than Gavin is now to be as tall as he is.
My hubby is 5'10" and a half. You got to put that half in there.
So was their biological dad. That's why this is so weird. I was looking at where Mob's Place and more says it. Son is 13 and the same height, 5'5". I'm like, what? I mean, it just happens. You just blink and they're grown up taller than you, and you're looking up to every little kid that you feel like you were just changing their diapers.
Like at the schools, there's 5th graders that are taller than me that are girls. I'm like, what?
I'm not lying when I say 2 years ago. So Gavin was 11. And I remember this because it's when we first got Zoe and she was like this big. There was a kid on his baseball team with a beard.
What?
And I'm like, what? It's
the hormones
like
in the chicken.
Super country fed boy there. I mean, he was like stocky and I'm like, oh Lord, what is happening? one of his teammates pulled up next to us the other day and drove. I'm like, you're playing with kids with permits now? 13, stop.
Oh, I don't look forward, Stephanie, I do not look forward to the driving stage.
It's awful unless you have 3 kids that don't really want to drive at 16, which I did. Gavin, I don't know how he's going to be, but the other 3, I think it has to do with my accident, probably. They weren't like the go-getters that I was when I got my permit.
I'm going to say driver's ed all the way. They can teach them how to drive.
Well, y'all, Damien totaled his car. He's a 20-year-old who didn't get his license till he was 18.
Wow.
He's an electrical apprentice, and he was working like 60 or 70 hours a week. He fell asleep, and this was only 2 weeks ago, crossed over like 4 lanes into the other lane and hit a truck. like not head on, but like diagonal, or it would have been over. Big truck, and he was driving a little car. So
he's okay?
He's fine.
Wow, that was a miracle.
Yeah, I know. But like when things like that happen, and like I swear a little part of you dies, you know, like yeah. I'll never get this piece of me back that felt safety, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, when they start driving, that is such a whole new world of horror.
I don't have children. I just have a cat kid.
Same here, Connie. I got fur babies.
I'll tell you what, it's a chunk of
so
stress.
You won't go gray early. Like I did.
Well, yeah, right. I got gray already.
I have one.
That's why my hair's green. You can't see it.
But y'all, Beverland acts like a baby, a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It is.
This is what my kid told me. Okay, my son Evan. So I was like looking down or something, and he's like, "Mom, you have a lot of gray hair."
Your hair looks really good, though.
Well, thank you.
Now,
I'm like,
I don't lie about hair. I'm like,
like usually I like dye. Well, actually, no, not usually. I wait until it's like 2 inches gray, and then I dye it for some reason because I'm lazy.
You
But
know what's funny?
But it
Until
looks
a little kid tells me, what? It's always little kids. They always tell you the truth, I swear. And he goes, you better hurry up and dye your hair black again because you look just like grandma. I'm like, ah!
You know, I'm 48, almost 49, and I don't have any gray hair or white hair.
I have one.
Well, good for you.
I know. I'm so jealous. Like,
here's the thing, like yours looks really good though. Like, and I think that's what I'm scared of, because my hair's so dark, and I haven't dyed it in like 22 years. But I'm afraid it's going to grow in weird. Like some gray hair doesn't really, you know, it's just weird. But yours looks really good, and I hope that when mine comes in, it looks really good like that. Like, because it looks almost like from here, it looks like you've had it done.
Nope. It's just gray. And then whatever color it is. I use the wrong. Okay. So literally, if you have black hair or really dark hair, you can't really go wrong dyeing it from home.
Right.
You really can't. And it looks the same. I have spent $120 twice in my life to get it dyed professionally, and it looks the same. And I'm like, I'm going to dye it for $7, thank you, by myself at home when it looks the same. And they dyed my hairline, and I go, are you going to like scrub it out? Like, you know, it was the first time I had gotten it done, and they just left black dye, and I have white skin, you know, like right here, like worse than I would ever do. And I'm like, are you going to fix that? And she's like, oh, it'll eventually fade away. I'm like, what? So I went home and I scrubbed so hard and got it all off. And I'm like, nope, never. I'm doing it by myself.
Right.
That's ridiculous. $120 because my hair's so long. They're like, oh, we gotta do 2 box. I do 1 box. That's fine. Thank you very much. I know my hair's long and I probably should cut it. I haven't cut it in a year and a half.
Yeah.
It should probably get trimmed at some point.
I cut a few inches of mine off like a month ago, but they were like $200 to cut my hair. Unless I go to like the boys' barbershop where it's $20. But they literally just cut it,
Yeah.
It's great.
I remember the time I dyed my hair auburn. And I love the color. But the problem is, you know how normally people, when they dye their hair, they have dark roots?
Yeah.
I was the opposite.
Right.
I had light roots.
Yeah.
Yes.
The bad part about having dark hair is that you can never get it lighter unless you get it bleached.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part. I'm like, sucks.
It did crazy things to my hair when I was younger. And then all of a sudden, I think I was 22. I just was like, I'm done. And I just hadn't dyed it ever since. Because I
have been every color in the book. I have been black. I have been black and red with, black and then have the red bangs like Courtney Cox Arquette from Scream.
Oh, yeah.
I've had the black with the red on the bottom down here. I've been black and blonde. I've been burgundy, auburn, blonde, bleach blonde, and now teal.
My hair is like horsehair. It's like so thick. It's like horsehair. And it's pretty curly when I don't blow dry it straight, which I don't really do, but like twice a year. I'll wash it and I'll let it dry, like braided. After it dries some, I'll braid it that way, and that leaves it this straight. But so dyeing it for me was, I'm glad that I stopped because it wasn't good for my hair and it would have never gotten longer again. Yeah. But one day, it depends. I already have a color picked out too.
I don't know if you were here, Tracy, but welcome in, Tracy Huber. There is something I want to say to Jen. She says, my youngest was in 2 accidents versus semi and walked away. I think I lost a few lives. I bet that did scare the you-know-what out of you. And I'm glad he's okay.
Yes.
Or glad. I'm guessing it was a he, but I don't know. I'm glad your kid's okay. And I'm not complaining about my grays at all. I saw a comment from Barry. Where did it go? He goes, gray hairs are threads of wisdom. I am not going to complain about mine. Haha. And I've always kind of said that. Gray hair means you have wisdom,
Yeah. Y'all remember that old jingle? I'm going to wash that gray right out of my hair.
See, I figure once, okay, so I'm kind of competing with my mom in a way with the gray hair thing because she just recently, and she's only 23 years older than I am, and she just recently went all gray. And so if I let mine go out gray, it would be mostly gray. And I'm not ready for that. I have a 10-year-old. But when I am, because I have a lot of, I would be mostly gray, especially up here. But when I am a grandma, I'm going to let my freak flag fly.
I am a grandma.
Huh?
I am a grandma.
You are? Congratulations.
No, she's 7.
Nice. Ooh. See, I was a late starter. I didn't have my first baby until 33, and I had my last one at 36. So I was a late comer with having kids. I couldn't have kids for 5 years. I couldn't have kids.
I Well, I had Gavin at 30, but I was super young. I was like in my early teens when they told me my endometriosis was so bad and fibroids and all that I would never have kids. Bam, I started having them. I had my third by the time I was 23. And but then I didn't have Gavin until I was 30, and it's so different. I wish having them younger is so different on your body. Oh my gosh. Like so,
better?
Yes. Like having them younger? Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a walk in the park compared to even waiting until you're 30. So
yeah. If you're 36 years old, and I was like, get him out.
Right. I was like, I couldn't do this again. I mean, so props to anybody who has babies after 30, because that was my cutoff. It's like,
So you wanted them by then, but it
yeah,
just
I know. I know. I'm just props for being able to do it, because
yeah, it's a lot harder. See, as soon as we bought a house, my husband got laid off and I got demoted. Then I got pregnant. Surprise!
Oh.
Yeah, knock, knock, I'm here.
What?
that sounds
You know,
about
something
right.
that should have been like really, really my first thing of what I wanted for 5 years. 5 years I was trying to have, and me and my husband just looked at each other and we're like, this should be a happy moment, but crap, you know? What are we gonna do? But you know what? God is good, and it all worked out. Always. It always works out.
Yeah.
That's what I always find. When
Yeah,
even
for
when
sure.
you don't know how you're going to get something, get through something, it works itself out somehow.
Yep.
Look, okay, so we hadn't done this in a long time. And a few months ago, I started taking the Crochet Business Academy classes. I've taken separate editing classes and things like that.
Nice.
And all of a sudden, y'all came up saying you want to do this in a couple weeks, and I was like, I hadn't put myself on camera in a long time, and I need to, because I'm taking all these classes and I'm actually learning this stuff, but I didn't want to put my face on here and implement it. So when you say like God works in mysterious ways, it's like you popped up and you're like, you're gonna be on camera. And even though I'm tired and my voice is starting to go, I'm still like, this is the push I needed to get the nerve to be back on camera.
Yeah.
Because I've been out of it for a while, and it's scary.
It's hard. Like when you take like a break from your channel and you get back into it, it's like you gotta find your groove again.
Mm-hmm.
So
and you know me, like I'll take 6 months breaks at a time.
I feel like, well, not that long, but I know I had like a couple of month breaks like twice last year.
Oh, when you got sick.
And then after my cataract surgery.
Yep.
But
you know what? This is one thing that I'm going to give you guys two things of advice. One is fight the frog. Just go in there and get it. Don't even think, just do it.
That's similar to what I was going to say earlier with my saying that bite me.
Just get it. Don't even think, just. And the second thing is,
thank you, Jen.
I have problems with like all of a sudden, even worse, and maybe it's just because of age, hormones, I don't know, but forgetting things. What?
Yes.
You know? And then being so disorganized. So I found an awesome app called Prosper. And what it does is, you know how we all have Outlook and all, well, a lot of us have Outlook or whatever, so we can schedule things. Well, with Prosper, you put it in there in, it looks like a schedule, and you could say like how long that you think a task is going to be completed. And a long time ago, I had read a book called 7 Healthy Habits. And what they suggested was like on a Sunday or a Saturday or whatever, like when you're down times, plan your whole week ahead of time of everything you want to get done. And it's going to take an hour, you know, to just get it done. But it's going to be a time saver in the long run because you don't even have to think about what do you need to do that day. It's already on there and it's already helping me. Like I'm putting yoga down every day. I have a goal of doing yoga, you know, and so I have it down. I'm doing this every day. And there's like so many, like I'm pretty organized. Well, kind of like if you look at my backpack for work, there's flour everywhere. It's all disorganized. But on my Outlook, I have everything done. I get my notes done every day. I get things done. But at home, it's like, and with my YouTube channel, blah.
See,
So it's helped me, you know.
Meal planning.
Huh?
Like I used to do that with meal planning. Like,
oh yeah,
every month I would figure out what we were going to eat each day, you know, of the month. And it made things easier instead of what are we going to eat today? What are we going to cook? What do we eat tomorrow?
I do that every Sunday. I meal plan and then I put it in the order of I meal plan for the week. And then I am blessed enough to have a husband that will go shop for it. But I put it in the order of how he would go in the store. And so it's just boom, boom. It takes him a half hour to go grocery shopping and boom, we're done.
Okay. I was trying to wait till somebody stopped so I could intervene. My grandmother wants to say something to you, Lisa. You're the one that was talking about the hair, doing it yourself, hair dye yourself.
Yeah.
And how much it cost and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what state you're in, but do you have
Oregon?
Or do you have like a CVS drugstore?
No, I just go to Walmart.
Okay, well you can well.
We don't have CVS here, I don't think.
Well, next time you need hair color, look on coupons.com and print the coupon for hair color. Right now it's $5 off of 2 boxes.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, but if I'm trying, do you have like maybe a Walgreens or something?
Yes, we have Walgreens.
Okay. Well, CVS is kind of like a Walgreens. So look her up and see if you can find one around you. It has a better deal than Walgreens. Walgreens, however, does have sales, and they do have like points. You can download a coupon on your app for that store, and then you'll get extra bucks or rewards back on your account, usually on hair color. Sometimes they'll have buy one, get one, 50% off, buy one, get one free. And if you can find a CVS, they have a better deal. They have that buy one, get one sometimes. But after you sign up on your account for hair color kind of a thing on the app, if after you buy 5, I think it's 5, you get one free anyway. And you can also take your receipt and scan it in Fetch and get a little bit of money back, usually a quarter. Sometimes it's more. Sometimes it's a lot more on certain products. And then on at CVS, you have a thing called extra bucks when you buy certain things. And so you may have that on your account. And when you buy your hair color, then you're going to get extra bucks back as well. Plus, you're going to get find one. That's all I can tell you. Or you can use that coupons.com coupon when you print it. You can use that at Walmart if it's in color.
Yeah.
Oh.
They won't take a black and white one, and they're all getting real picky about taking them at all.
Yeah.
And you can use a coupon at Walgreens.
And sometimes Walgreens will have that little booklet that has their own store coupons in it too.
They pretty much stopped that. You have to kind of download them on the account, on the app.
Oh.
But every little bit helps, okay?
Welcome
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So put Walgreens on my Because I don't think we have a CVS, but I'll look it up. Wait, is that Safeway?
No,
No.
I don't
Oh,
think
okay, never mind.
It used to be called Eckerd's.
Oh,
They changed the name to CVS, but I bet you have one
Yeah.
somewhere close to you. But,
thank you.
Jen Reeves, go hi,
Coupons.com.
Patricia. I bow to the coupon queen.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
used to be me.
How
Oh,
sweet.
I used to be nutso about coupons. When I had a house full of kids, I don't have it anymore. But happy birthday!
Well, with the prices of food going up every single week, I don't know how y'all do it without couponing and being, you know.
I know. Well, I order all my groceries now, so I don't have to go out and get sick every time I go to the grocery store, which used to happen. And that makes it rough. And I think that's why I got out of it. But when I had 4 kids at home, and then usually other stray children of mine,
Funny how that works, isn't it?
yeah,
It's like a curse. I don't know what happened.
I know they
Drag 'em
multiply.
in like stray puppies.
Happy birthday to Bridget.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, I should have my dog sing happy birthday. No, you have to play yours. If I start singing, that tells you how good my voice is. If I start singing happy birthday, they will literally howl.
Didn't you do that one time
Yeah.
in a video?
Yes. Especially
Yes,
Dexter.
they
He has
are,
that high
Sandra.
pitched annoying like bark that I'm like, oh. So-
All right. You know what? We are already almost at an hour and 15 minutes.
Yes.
So why don't we go ahead and start doing the giveaways?
I'm getting my blankie.
Because where Stephanie is, it's an hour ahead of me. So it's already 9. It's after 10 o'clock there. And I know she's starting to get tired. So
Poor Steph.
I'm old lady. I go to sleep early.
yeah, it's actually way past her bedtime.
And I'm usually in bed about 10.
All right. Let me pull up Nightbot
Oh,
and refresh.
you all, my leg is completely fell asleep. My whole
I
left
think
leg.
Oh,
You can't do the twist, Lisa.
Oh, I can't stand up.
oh. Alrighty. All right. Since I'm gonna do mine first, and let's see. All right. So I'm gonna be giving away a $10 Amazon gift card. So the keyword we will use is Amazon. So all you gotta do is just type it in the chat one time. Nightbot will pick you up. And I'm gonna have to kind of keep it to US only, because when I have tried for the Amazon gift card, now if you're outside of the US, maybe I can do like a PayPal or something. But for me to do an Amazon card outside of the US, I have to go to that country's site, and I don't have a cell phone number to actually do for outside the state. So
I'll do the same.
okay. I did write you down, but I'm gonna put Amazon or PayPal.
Unless you want to pick 2 from this group.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
We'll just roll twice with the same keyword, since we're both giving Amazon / PayPal options. So good idea. Welcome in, Carl and Cast. I saw you earlier come in the chat, and I completely forgot to say hello. I know somebody was talking, and I saw your name, but never did type in the chat hello. So I am apologizing for that. But welcome in, Carl-Ann. All right, we have 25 eligible so far.
I'm watching you dance on here, and then I'm seeing it again on my phone. I'm good.
Me and Lisa's doing a dance party in the background.
Okay, 26. Seven. Welcome in, Vicky, Oodles, and Caboodles.
My chair is squeaking.
That's what I need next is a chair for my office.
The floss,
Downstairs
Lisa.
in the recliner, which is probably not a good place to stay if I want to stay awake.
Nope.
I'm like, oh, it's so comfy.
Yeah, I know, Carla, and I saw your name and I'm like, oop. She is very funny, isn't she, Sandra? She goes, Lisa is cracking me up. Do your ET impression.
Oh gosh.
Be good. Eat. Be good.
Oh, I should get ET out of the
Hi,
closet.
Night Owl. Welcome in.
Where is he? He's hiding. He's buried.
All right, we're still sitting at 27, and I was thinking maybe there might be one or two people lagging behind. So I'm going to give it about 30 more seconds, and then we'll roll it. Yep, there's Jen. Let me see if she got counted. She's counted.
So what is y'all's opinion on the eyes? Like, I crocheted these eyes on. Like, I made little crochet eyes rather than putting safety eyes.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a goose. It's going to be a silly goose. But,
Yeah.
like, does that look good?
Yeah. I
Did you
think
say
so.
silly goose?
It's a silly goose. Wait till you see it done. It's so soft.
Goose. Gooses make me laugh. I don't know what, like.
Well, I make ducks too, and Gavin said you need to put duck, goose. Duck, goose. I'm like, okay.
All right. I think everybody is counted for. So, Vicky likes the goose. She goes, yes, I like the goosey goose. Melanie J says, oh, how cute. Love the goose. You did a great job on the eyes.
Oh,
Jen says, oh my, I want the tutorial on the crochet eyes, Stephanie. Night Owl says, yes, it looks nice. Eyes for goose.
Thank you.
The golden goose.
Because, like, you worry about safety eyes, you know, because they're plastic. So I'm like, what can I make that looks good with not plastic eyes? And it was this
perfect.
Sonja said, Sonja said, I just peed on myself from laughing, Connie and Lisa. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Sonja. But you must have laughed hard doing it.
Hey, that's how y'all know I'm feeling good, me moving like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see. Okay, Jody just entered, so now we have 28. Welcome in Mara of Mindfully Crocheted. She goes, hello, my name is Mara, and I'm a Yarnaholic.
Props to all the Yarnaholics.
We should come up with something like Yarny hands.
Right?
So jazz hands. Yarny hands.
Alrighty, so we have out of the eligible users, we have Oodles and Caboodles, Angela Wright, Angie Buhonda, Carl Lancaster, Darcia, Ganni Joe, Grandma Wanda, Sonja West, Janet, Jen Reeves, Jen's Hobby Nook, Jody Fink, Karen ABQ, Katie, Kim G, Night Owl, Lethaleya, Marie, Mateo, Melanie J, Pamela H, Paula Mulford, Ronell, Sandra Carlton, Steph, Suzanne, Tracy, and Chris. I think that's everybody. So good luck. We're going to draw 2. And again, for Amazon gift cards, or if you're out of the States, a PayPal. Here we go. Sonja West. All right. Congratulations, Sonja. Send me an email. I know you have it. All right. Let's get the second one. Pamela Hunter. Congratulations, Pamela. All right. Make sure you're refreshed.
Congratulations. So mine was Pamela.
Yes. Send me an email also, Pamela, and I will forward your email address to Stephanie, and she'll get in contact with you about what your email is for Amazon or PayPal. I think she's in the U.S., so.
Whichever works.
That poor chicken that my butt off. Well, you're funny. Alrighty.
They need one with different meow sounds.
They have one that is a cat just like this on Amazon or eBay. It does cat sounds, but it's too rich for. I mean, it costs about $20, and I don't want to spend that. I like my chicken noises, so. No, all we need is, Sonia, I just need your email address that you use with Amazon. That's all I need, because it's going to be a digital gift card. Let's see. All right, so next we are going to draw 3 winners, and this is for a pattern. Let me restate that. Okay, Connie is giving 1 pattern each to 3 winners. There we go. So we're going to draw 3 people. It will be from her Ravelry store. And the keyword for this one, Native Wind, Miss Margaret. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you.
I haven't seen her in a while.
I know that I looked up and then there she was. I'm like, oh goodness, that's a treat. Welcome in, Margaret.
Yeah. I was thinking how many familiar names, and then I saw that.
Yeah. Lost my train of thought. Pattern. The keyword will be pattern.
I think me and Lisa have lost it tonight.
All right, so go ahead and enter the keyword pattern for a chance to win one of Connie's patterns. Now, she does have mostly knit, but there are a few crochet that she has. So
I'm trying to get more in my Ravelry store. I do have one in the works.
Bye, Bridget. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Thanks for being here.
It's kind of like a lot going on with all the different yarns.
Yes.
Are those your Christmas strips?
About that. It's so cute.
The crochet version of the Christmas beanie. But it's not in my Ravelry store yet. This is the knit version.
I just love that so much. I don't knit. But
I'm trying to knit.
You've been trying to knit for years, Lisa.
I was just saying, I don't have the bandwidth left up here. Because I know we talked about it a couple of years ago.
Like, I'm trying. It's just a washcloth.
This one, I still gotta write up.
Hold on. Show that again, Connie.
I would need bail money.
This one, I still need to write up.
So cute.
Look, I look for stitch marker in there.
So,
It's a gnome with little nose and a beard.
And I thought about putting some little tiny Christmas color beads in the beard.
mhm.
I don't know. It may be too much if I do that.
There is no too much with Christmas.
All right, we got 20 eligible users so far.
Mm. It's getting cold by my window.
My
Beads.
daughter's looking at me like,
Melanie J is saying beads, please.
what is it?
I don't know. She's saying beads,
The
please.
hat.
About the beanie. Well,
Oh,
I'm shocked it didn't feel. Oh, I didn't put my green screen back on. About the beads in the beard.
Ugh.
He's more than likely gonna have a fancy beard.
I
But
love
none of those are in my Ravelry store right now. I don't know when they're gonna make it in there.
At one point when you showed me that, I was working on some of my Christmas gnomes, and I'll have to show them to you. I think I sold them all. But I got pictures. So much fun. And then I bought some little beards to go on, like real beards on the crochet gnomes. So much
Cute.
fun. I mean, but that hat, the little noses are the cutest thing. Oh, the blanket. Oh, it's the Bernat tie-dye yarn.
cool.
I think it was, yeah, Melanie. I got it on clearance, and
Is that C2C?
yes,
I've never done a C2C.
it's the easiest blanket I ever made.
Mhm.
Yep, and I got to play with the colors too. So
Oh, some pattern ideas I want to do. It's gonna be corner to corner.
There you go.
yep.
That's one stitch I haven't done yet. Well, I haven't done many stitches, but one of the
So
stitches I
like
haven't
the
done.
first one or two that you'll ever do is gonna be like, but after you see how easy it is, once you finally
It
do it,
is.
it's like,
That is on my to-do list for my weekly stitch tutorials.
mhm.
Katie wants to know, is the gnome beanie a knit or crochet hat?
It's a knit. Color work is easier in knit patterns. You have more room to work it up. Well, the green's getting faded out, but you see how these are little on this beanie? Same graph. And look at the difference. Oops, it's upside down, but look at the difference in the crochet.
Oh, you're getting jealous.
And I went down on my hook size. It's a 4 millimeter I'm using here.
Can you shut the door, please?
Which puppy is that? Is that Happy?
Yep, this is Happy.
Mhm. Oh my gosh.
Here he is. There's Happy Doo. He sounds like an old man.
So cute.
He goes,
This goes out to you happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Okay, so we have. Okay, so Ganni Joe, she says, I don't read patterns, but if I win, I will pay it forward. All right, so we have 24 eligible. We have Vicky, Oodles and Caboodles, Angela Wright, Angie Boo Honda, Darcia, Gay Joe, Grandma Wanda, Sonja, Janet, Jen Reeves, Jody Fink, Karen ABQ, Katie's been Yarnified, Lethaleya, Melanie, Marie Simpson, Mateo, Melanie J, Mindfully Crocheted, Native Wind, Paula Mulford, Ronell, Steph, Suzanne, Terry, Tracy. Welcome in, Be Creative Crafts. How are you?
Howdy. You must be finished your live, huh, Pam?
Alrighty, so we are going to choose 3 people back to back. I think if you want, you can email. Oh, Kim G just entered. Let's make sure. I think it counted her. Yep, you're in there, Kim. All right, so I'll put Connie's email in. You know what? Just go ahead and email me, and I'll forward your email to her. My email is listed in the description box. All right. Yes. Very quickly, if you still want to try to get in, enter the keyword pattern. I'll give about 15 more seconds. Starting now.
Pamela Hunter said it didn't count her.
Retype it, Pamela.
Yeah, it didn't say you were marked eligible. Since you entered the pattern, I'm just going to mark you as eligible. I think it's because I didn't actually fully refresh my browser. So the people it won, you're one of the winners beforehand, so it wasn't counting you. But I have you marked as eligible now.
I got another good song for y'all.
You got what?
Here we go.
I got
Good luck,
another
everybody.
good song. What's that?
Terry.
Woo!
Woohoo! Congrats.
All right, here's the second one. Steph. Congratulations, Steph. All right, let's pick the last one. Here we go. Grandma Wanda.
Congratulations, everybody.
You know what, Crystal? So my ET doll,
Uh-huh.
I haven't put the batteries in it, but if I put the batteries in, I can press the button and he talks.
That's awesome.
I need to do that for my channel on a live or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would
That
be
would be
awesome.
funny. Even burps.
Well, because he did in the movie, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So I guess that's why. All right, so last we have Lisa Coping with Yarn is doing 3 balls of Schackenmeyer Argentina. So trying to think of a keyword.
Argentina.
That's too long and people might misspell it. So what we're going to do is E-T. You know what? Capitalize. Capital E, capital T. No
There you go.
space. And that'll be our keyword. E-T.
Eevee. You better be good.
I was an ET.
E.T. was naughty. He got drunk.
I was
a lightweight
in the Navy.
I am like fading quick. I think I'm going to end up sleeping right here.
Yeah. We're
My laugh
almost
will wake
done.
you up.
I know. I'm like surprised
Trust me.
now with all that caffeine. And as soon as I got cold and got cozy, I was like, oh my gosh.
Time for
y'all.
melatonin.
I'm just low on energy, and I don't want you to think that.
No.
You're all good.
We know.
Go to sleep. It's okay.
Well, Aaron's closing tonight, so I usually sleep in the living room when he's not here. Especially because Gavin's upstairs sick.
Oh yeah.
In 87, I was only a year old, so I was. We got 27 so far.
Thank you.
Grandma Wanda, take out your periods. Just ET, no spaces, no nothing.
I'm going to
So
be right
retype
back,
it.
y'all.
Okay, Connie.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the blanket that I made for just my chair. Like, nobody's allowed to take it from my chair.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's just enough to where, since I stay hot, I don't get really cold. It's got enough air. I used a big enough hook to leave it really airy. Or I could, like, bundle it up, and it's super warm.
See, I'm still working on my mood blanket from last year.
Bless you.
But
Oh my god.
Dude,
That's what. Oh, just kidding. So I stopped in August. So I'm continuing it on, and look how tall it is so far. Wait.
I wish
wow.
I could. I wish I could. I really, really have tried to do a blanket with regular yarn. They've never gotten very big.
Buddy!
I've got another one. Oh, I forgot this was here.
Oh, buddy.
I've been working on with what is this? Forever Fleece yarn.
Okay,
Nice.
Zach, Connie, Lisa, and in that
Me.
corner down there is Stephanie, Life in Stitches. The only person we're missing today is Cindy of Pups and Crochet.
Cindy Lou Who.
Mm.
Alrighty, I guess Grandma Wanda's not gonna re-enter. Looks like everybody has so Lisa, can you show the yarn again?
Yep.
And I'll make you bigger so they can see, just in case they came later.
That
So
is so cool.
It's lacy.
Is it a ribbon?
looks like a novelty type yarn, has different type of textures in it.
Yeah. And it's a size. I think I said it before, but let me. Size 5. Technically a size 5. So it's this thick. And but it has many strands in it.
Yeah.
And it's really good for a scarf. A nice lacy scarf.
That would be so much fun.
Okay, so that's what we're giving away for the ET keyword.
Yeety.
No periods.
All right. So we have 29 eligible users now. We have Grandma Wanda, re-enter. Do not put periods. Just put the letters ET capitalized. And I'll give it a few more seconds waiting on her to get in.
I just realized when I came back, I never unmuted my mic. But Bud, he went grumpy old man on me.
Yeah, I saw him on, and I was like, huh? It was quiet.
It's okay, Zach. Don't feel bad. We have not had a Yarnaholics live together in a very long time, so I'm pretty sure you didn't know. All right, so we have 30 eligible users now. Vicky, Oodles and Caboodles, Angela Wright, Angie Buhanta, Pam, B Creative Crafts, Carl-Ann, Darcia, Dawn and Halla, Ganni Joe, Grandma Wanda, Sonja West, Janet Dixon, Jen Reeves, Jen's Hobby, Jody Fink, Just Another Stitch, Karen ABQ, Katie's Been Yarnified, Kim G, Lethaleya Melanie, Marie Simpson, Mateo, Melanie J, Native Wind, Pamela Hunter, Paula Mulford, Ronell Allred, Steph, Suzanne, Terry, Tracy. All right. Whoever wins, email me, and I will forward your mailing address to Lisa. All right. Good luck, everybody. Tracy L. Thompson Huber.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Would love to see what you make with it.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. One last thing. We got to do the entry giveaway real quick. So I'm going to refresh my browser. And then we're probably going to wrap up the live. Because it is now 9:44. That means it's almost 11 o'clock at Stephanie's house. So
I feel so bad yawning.
yeah.
But once I start, I can't stop.
Yeah. When I start yawning and my eyes start watering, it's my bedtime. I know that for sure.
It's like a nonstop. It's like, huh.
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna go with the color. Type the word purple. PURPLE. There we go.
I really wish Cindy would have made it tonight. That would have been a fun reunion.
I know.
Yeah.
I miss Cindy. It would have gotten even crazier if Cindy was here.
Yep.
It probably would have been.
Bye,
me,
Katie.
Lisa,
Thanks for being here. Talk to you later.
and Cindy acting all goofy.
Ugh.
And also, if you have not entered the monthly giveaway yet, you can still go and enter your comment too. I think I asked a question this month, so listen for the question.
It's so funny to think 7:45 in Oregon.
You're in the same time zone in Oklahoma that I am. You're in Central Time.
I feel you, Zach. I see myself yawning in my phone because it's delayed. I'm like, oh no, stop.
Your self-yawning makes you yawn.
Yeah, because I see this live, and then on my phone, it's like a 3-second delay. I'm like,
Native Wind is in Mountain Time.
I'm in Pacific.
oh,
Yep.
Central.
We got everybody here from Eastern,
East Coast.
Central, Mountain, and Pacific time.
Right?
Woo.
Yeah, me and Crystal are the Central gals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you wanna. Come on.
And Cindy Lou Who. Buddy.
I forgot that.
Buddy
All right,
Lou.
I think that's everybody. So we have Vicky, Angela, Angie, Pam, Carl-Ann, Darcia, Dawn and Halla, Ganni Joe, Grandma Wanda, Janet, Jen R, Jen's Hobby, Karen, Kim G, Night Owl, Lethaleya, Marie, Mateo, Melanie, Jay, Mindfully, Crocheted, Native Wind, Pamela, Paula, Ronell, Steph, Suzanne, Terry, Tracy. All right. Good luck, everybody. Gonna draw 3 people back to back. I think it just went up.
Y'all heard that? He growled.
Oh. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Ganni Joe. Congratulations, Ganni Joe. All right, let's pick the second one. Karen, ABQ. All right, last one is Angela Wright.
Congratulations, everybody.
Okay. Congratulations, everyone. I am a little bit behind on the channel membership stuff. I think I got everything done today, but I think I had forgotten one thing. And I still have to, when I got sick, I hadn't written anything up except for writing it in my notebook. So I don't have any of the entries actually physically written up and put in the bag yet. So I got a lot of work I got to do this weekend. But so all you winners except for the entry giveaway winners, I need Tracy Huber, Pamela Hunter, Terry Steph, Grandma Wanda, and Sonja West to email me within a few days, you know, I mean 2 or 3 days, please. All right, everyone. Yes, Busy Beaver. You sent yours, Sonia? Okay. Yep, there it is. I got it. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Yes.
Yes, if you want, Connie, can I send you an email? Yes, send, I mean, Connie, can you type your, you know what? I'll type your email.
Yeah, it's hard to type with Buddy.
Thank you,
Buddy,
Melanie. I'll get you in just a second. Connie's email.
Good night to everybody.
Good night, Steph. Thank you so much for sacrificing and staying up way late.
It worked out that the child was in bed. Mwah. I love you.
Good night. Get some rest.
And I missed everybody, so
we missed you.
We missed you too. And I'm glad you were able to hang in there with us.
I did it. I'll probably be out in 5 minutes.
You bit the frog, Stephanie.
I'll see you guys soon.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Stephanie. Thank you so much, Melanie J. All right, got you down. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us for our first Yarnaholics Live of 2024. That is so weird to say this year already. Yep. It is every year, right? All right. Have a great night, everyone, and I will see y'all tomorrow for my Friday night live.
Good night.
I think I'm gonna yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Take care. Stay safe. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Buddy, I guess just said bye.